Turning, turning. Look at that. A red rose. I don't think I've ever seen a red rose. Right. IBS convention is bringing all these people into Encore tonight. Everything around the area is very crowded. And this is the second slowest night of the week. Wednesday typically is number one slowest. It'll also be crowded because of the convention. The convention's got all the roads messed up. Past Paradise, all the way to University Center. 1,000. Okay. 1,000. Okay. Some big poker. Okay, so the highest was 1,000. And remember, Wynn has that $5,000 machine, so I still stand on my memory that Wynn has the only $5,000 machine in Las Vegas. Someone told me that they also have it at Encore, which maybe they did because they are sisters. It would make sense. But they don't anymore. We got a big poker tournament going on. Look at the overflow. Let's see what they got. Oh, wow. They got the tables set up all the way through the sports book. Probably should quit calling this a sports book and just take that table away, because anyone that wants to bet can bet on their phone anyway. Just put a kiosk right there, and then they can use this for slot tournaments and poker overflow. Gotta wonder where they put the seats that were in here. You know? You know how you can't figure out a spot to put a frying pan and you look all over your kitchen and you can't find a spot? But they find a spot all the time to put stuff, and then they bring it back. Lickety split. Dog walking the red carpet. Did you hear that barking? I thought it was that little dog, and then I remembered there's a slot machine that makes that barking noise. I was gonna try to find it while it was barking, but now it stopped barking. Yeah, they're all 25 tonight. $25 on that traditional craps table. We're doing good tonight, at least at the bars. These are all the people that were at the convention. They've been wanting to drink since 2 o'clock. That guy over there is wearing sunglasses. Another one over there. I'd wear a full coverage motorcycle helmet so they can't see any of my emotions. Or maybe just paint yourself as a clown with a frown so they don't know. That's my favorite cat right there, that one in the middle. I like that one too, that gold one. But that's my favorite right there. Because he looks more like a domestic cat that can turn into a mean SOB. Yeah, he likes that cat too. And then there's that Trump cat over here. You gotta admit, it kind of looks like him. $3 craps, $5 blackjack. I don't know. I'm not playing $5 virtual blackjack. I think that's a kind of a ripoff. This is $3. Guarantee there's going to be some funny business tonight. These conventioneers, they'd like to do some funny business. Okay, I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to walk through the Wynn. Not real thoroughly, but I'm going to walk through the Wynn. Just asked my producer and the guy that unrolls the cable behind my camera if they've got another 12 minutes to spare. They both have babies waiting in the car, but it's not hot. So it's not the hot time of year. Otherwise, I'd let them go. They've given those babies iPads, so that shouldn't be a problem. They can contact Gemini AI if they have any problems. They can find out how terrible they are. I don't know. That looks like that right there looks like a $9 shoe. I guarantee it's not a $9 shoe. Might have to put a zero behind that, and another one maybe. That's what I write up my stories on that exact typewriter. Yeah. Then I send it to YouTube, and they put it on the screen. And I tell them to make it fancy and put like titles and stuff. They said, okay, no problem. This is all clean stuff right here. I'm wearing that exact outfit right now. And that's my backpack. That's just a satchel bag, but I'm wearing it as a backpack. What is that? That's pretty cool. There's pretty neat stuff in there. I need to decorate. I'm gonna come back and get that. Well, actually, I can just buy it tonight and tell them to send it over to my condo. I can't be bothered with carrying stuff. Or waiting for the man to bring it to me, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it at the door. Really strong smell of popcorn, I guess. I don't know if it's in the theater or if we're going to see a popcorn stand over here. I mean, it's a strong smell of popcorn. You'd think you're at the movies. They moved my car in here. I told them to keep it close. Well, I guess I am close. But there's a lot of people that I gotta drive through. That's gonna be probably gonna be fun, actually. Wow, these happy hours are going off. Oh, there's gonna be shenanigans tonight. If your husband or wife is having a crush on someone at work and they go off on a convention, it's over. Best thing to do is just get the person to come on over to your house the night before and just get it over with. Because it's going to happen. There's always that person that brings a spouse with them that doesn't work at the company. And everyone at the company is like, ah! Because they know that spouse is going to be the lookout for the other spouses that are left at home. That's good for the spouses at home. And that spouse, the lookout spouse, is going to be in everybody's business. Play this to see what those numbers were. She drew a blackjack, didn't she? Yeah, she did. I have to look at the video. I'll ask some of the people that are working for me, my producer and my cable guy. They saw the same thing I saw. see how this roulette game's got a lot of money on the table. I want to see how it goes. But when I walked up, the pit boss was in my grill. He got wiped out. He had big money on every number that didn't come in. The only number he had was a couple greens. Yeah, these bars are really doing good tonight. $300, $1,000.
Oh, we're dead.
Even hit the 8.
Just come and collect.
It was a $1,000 table, and she wiped it out. I couldn't get a good angle on that one. But I can tell you that she wiped out about $10,000 in one hand between those three people. Maybe more, maybe 12,000. So the one before that was a $300 table. That's a weird number. Usually it's 100, 500, but in here they have a lot of 1, 2, and 3. You know what I've never seen is a $400 table. Why not? I mean, is that any weirder than a 300? I think they're both weird. Believe it or not, that's a Ferrari. I think that might be a Maserati. Yeah, pretty sure that's a Maserati. It is a Maserati. Wow. No, that's a Porsche. Okay, just looking back here, Okay, looking back here, do you think that's a Porsche? And that's a Maserati? No, that's a Camry. You think that's a Camry. I mean, if you're going to have an expensive car, don't you want it to look like an expensive car? That's a Lexus. That's a Buick. I like that. At least he spent the money to get a fancy door over here. Now this Wagoneer right here, oh, that's owned by Wynn. That cost $120,000. Whoever thought that a Jeep would be $120,000? I think you know that's a Corvette. If you don't, you do now. Yeah, the one that really gets me is the Maserati. It just blends in. That Porsche blends in too, though. They first made that Porsche, that SUV, and I swear it looked just like the Chrysler Pacifica. So the people in the line picking up their children, they all look the same, and the guy in the Porsche is like, why ain't anybody looking at me? Alright, that's the Encore and the Wynn. Wynn was the bonus, and the reason I didn't put it at the beginning is because I already did Wynn recently. I try to do a casino once a month. Some I do more. Certainly Alante and Red Rock, I've only done those twice in a year. They're not exactly close. So that's what you get for free. You have to lean in on people on the sidewalk. Very competitive. They think they can walk side by side, sometimes three wide, when someone's coming in the other direction. I mean, do we have to learn how to walk on the sidewalk? I don't think those are rude people. I think they're just stupid people, be truthful. No self-awareness. No awareness of what's going on around them. Like when it's bumper to bumper and people are trying to get through a red light and the guy up front is giving the person in front of him 20 car lengths. I have a friend that did that, and I was riding with him. I said, what the hell are you doing? Oh, my insurance agent told me to do this. I said, well, your insurance agent's a dumbass. So the ride-sharing drivers get into this situation. This is not super crowded, but this is crowded. See all those people up there in that walkway. A rideshare driver might get one trip in an hour tonight. Some nights, maybe one trip in 2 hours because of the congestion. And people are mad because the surge and they all jacked up and the driver got $25. You paid $55, the driver got $25, and you're pissed off. He's pissed off. Everybody's pissed off. It's no good for anybody. That's why you need better monorail service and better bus service everywhere. And they're holding it back because they're owned by the taxi lobby. Taxi lobby runs every major city. All this is unnecessary. They could have a monorail running right down the middle of this street right here, above this traffic. The money makes sense, but they won't do it because of the taxis.
Go for it.
The monorail is so crowded tonight, it's unusable. Absolutely unusable. Here it comes. This monorail right here from the convention center station, I was gonna take it and then I saw the line. It was absolutely outrageous. They're waiting at least an hour to get on that monorail. And then the people that are waiting for the ride share at the convention were waiting about an hour also, because they weren't smart enough. What you need to do is always walk to a hotel and don't get the very next one. I mean, they could have walked to Westgate. They would have waited 20 minutes, but not an hour. Or to the Marriott around the corner. Or better yet, when you finish your convention, just have a bag that's got some stuff in it that you need before you go back to your hotel room, and just go out. Walk to the casinos. By the time you have a couple drinks, all the traffic will be gone. Not gone, but gone. The other night I saw a boner coming in here with a police escort. No, his name's not Boner. It's Bono, yeah, sorry. That wasn't on purpose. I get bad with names. Yeah, he came through here and they parted the sea and let him come in. And I tried to get my camera out, and I didn't do it in time. Okay, there's a wedding going on over there. Let's see, hopefully they'll turn some light on it. Oh, and they're going to have a backdrop of the sphere. That's nice. Can we see that? She's got a cute little bunny dress on. I like that. All right, that'll do it. You can probably go back to work now. I know you watch these when you're working. Someone else is paying you to watch these. Tell your boss I appreciate it.